Alright folks, pay attention, cause this shit about to get confusing. On Netflix, a brand new Korean movie came out. It's called The Great Flood. I've been anticipating this movie for quite some time. I'm just letting you know, there's gonna be a lot of spoilers in this video, so if you don't like spoilers, then just hit the stop button and just go watch the movie yourself. So the story revolves around a mom named Anna and her son Jaehin, so we're just gonna call him Jay for short. Now one day, Anna wakes up in the morning and she finds that her entire apartment is flooded with water. And she looks outside and she finds out that the entire country is flooded with water. So apparently the reason that the world is like flooded with water is because a big ass asteroid hit Antarctica, and that's pretty much what caused like the whole world to be flooded with water. Now during all this chaos, she gets rescued from this dude named Heejo. Now, Heejo is apparently the head of security of where she works at. So he's like at the apartment to rescue her and her son. She's not just like a regular mom. She's actually like a very high priority scientist that works at this lab. She focuses on like AI technology, and apparently she created this engine called the Emotion Engine. Now, what this Emotion Engine does is that it literally puts human emotions into artificial intelligent like human beings, because this company that she works for, they also created these artificial intelligent human like synthetic bodies, because in the case of like a major apocalyptic event such as like now the Great Flood, if the human population ever got wiped out, these artificial human beings, they would still be here, you know, so they could repopulate the earth. And Anna's machine, the Emotion Engine, that's like the key to like making sure that these humans have emotions. They have the bodies and they have the mind, but they don't have like the human emotions. So that's why Anna is so important to this movie, because her technology, the Emotion Engine, that is the key to giving these artificial intelligent human beings like the emotions to feel. Okay, now this is the part where it gets really confusing, because in the beginning of the movie, it starts off as a disaster movie, like a full-on survival mode type of film. But like towards half of the film, it totally changes into a full-on Groundhog Day type of film. Because Anna, like when she dies in the movie, like she automatically comes back to life. I'm like, what the fuck? So after she comes back to life, she's pretty much like reliving the entire day all over again, where she has to like survive the flood and rescue her son and meet with the security dude and a bunch of other shit that happens in the movie. So it's pretty much Groundhog Day meets 2012. That's essentially what this movie is. It's a really confusing movie. Like you're probably gonna have to watch it like more than once. Like just the way that I'm describing it, it probably makes zero sense. I'm confusing myself. The only thing I liked about this movie was like the visuals. You know, like when the flood first hits the city, like that was pretty awesome. Like the CGI effects were really cool. But at the end of the day, that's the only thing I liked about this movie. Everything else I didn't like. I didn't like the story. I didn't like how it switched from like a disaster film into like a science fiction movie. Maybe it's just me. I like simple movies. And you know what? After finishing this movie, I wished it was just a disaster film and just totally exclude the entire science fiction Groundhog Day bullshit. Like it was fine on its own at the beginning when it just started off as like a great flood that just flooded the entire world. That was fine. If the movie was just entirely about that, I would have been okay with it. And the kid, I gotta say, the kid was so fucking annoying. Like he was complaining every 5 minutes in this damn movie. Like it was just so cringe, and I just got sick of the kid. Overall, this movie was okay. I mean, you could totally skip it, but if science fiction is totally your thing, then by all means, go watch this movie. And I love Korean movies, but this one, like, it was just no.